Welcome back to fucking Whisper of Winter 2, Requiem of the Chained King. I'm Carl, I'm your Dungeon Master. You wouldn't believe what was just said right before we got started filming.
No. Listen. It needs pandering.
It's not...
I think I lost the screw. I'm sorry.
We're so gonna get canceled. Today is chapter 28. Can you just sober up? The point is, today is chapter 28, and so as always, we begin with a recap of the previous chapter. So in the previous chapter, the party traveled to the Tower of Vysoren and got revenge for the murder of Allura Vysoren, taking down Zigbar and Astrid and Godric, the head of the Midnight Order cult who is trying to resurrect and unchain Tharizdun. However, the Divine Gate remains unbroken. Betrayer gods walk the world as the second calamity continues. Ragnarok was heralded by Fimbulwinter. And you can see where I literally got like 50% of my inspiration. But anywho, after killing the 3 lieutenants of the Midnight Order, the party then discovered that Adelaide's father, King Bertrand Dwendal, actually betrayed the Bright Queen and gave up information to Godric about where the armies were hiding. This resulted in a big-ass argument. Phoenix, Chris Rock, Will Smith slapped the king, and then everything kind of like vanished. Wildmount turned into a giant black hole, not racist, and kind of just was destroyed in its entirety, and the party hopped on an airship to the only remaining city in the entirety of Exandria, which was the large-scale city of Vasselheim. Lucas also read a book given to him by the Master of Masters, who carried Zigbar away after the fight, claiming he needed to put him together. Plot hope to be continued in the second Kingdom Hearts Dungeons and Dragons campaign, if we ever get around to that. And then after that, then they went to Vasselheim. And so that's where we pick up. I did not at all copy any plot aspects from the Half-Blood Prince, and now watch as I don't copy the plot elements.
That makes so much sense.
I told you, I didn't copy anything. Don't be ridiculous.
I don't remember anything.
Pandering!
Dark.
It was very dark, and the movie is questionably made because you can't see anything half the time. So that's where we pick up. Today's episode begins on an airship headed directly towards Vasselheim. This large-scale airship flies through the night sky where stars illuminate and exist as the only light and are quickly going out one by one as the betrayers walk the world. Friends, we join our party on their way to Vasselheim, the last bastion of the world, standing against the chained oblivion, soon to be released because of the successful ritual by the followers of Godric Sealy, the esteemed son of Titanian Oberon, dead as he may be. You guys are on this airship. It kind of looks very fancy on the interior. Wooden floors, this long red carpet with this like yellow trim down the center, and there are different kind of like carriages, or kind of like sections where each family like sits together and things like that. So as you guys are sitting on this airship headed towards Vasselheim, the Bright Queen is kind of like top deck, kind of just watching the sky, I'm gonna ask all 3 of you to go ahead and roll me a perception check.
How dare you make me do things that require reading?
Haha.
It begins.
Oh boy. Oh, suck my giant bean.
What the fuck?
I'm so sorry. I swear I'm not drunk.
Yeah.
Lou is so
I'm
guys.
I only got half.
Well, yeah, my vodka bottle is empty. It has been for weeks.
Okay, well,
Is it? Hold on.
It's because it's probably all in your stomach.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Quickly, did
Oh, it is empty.
we get a long rest on this airship ride?
Yes.
Yippee! Okay, thank you.
Hi, sir. So you guys see that, yeah, so Adelaide, first of all, as you're kind of like riding on this airship, your father, at the kind of like revelation when his betrayal like came to the surface, he's just kind of been quiet mostly on this train ride, on the airship ride rather. And you know, some people walk by and kind of like glare at the king, as they do. He's just kind of like quietly staring at the floor. Your sister Freya, she kind of is like struggling to look at him as well, but she kind of like stands up, like clears her throat, and just excuses herself. And you see that she walks away and is like unaccounted for maybe like 30 to 45 minutes. Phoenix. At that same time, Freya, Adelaide's sister, is unaccounted for. Phoenix, you see that your grandfather, King Krestos, kind of just looks around the airship. You see he's kind of like a bit tense, so he stands up and excuses himself to top deck as well. And then Zelron, your sister Elena, excuses herself as well, and kind of just vanishes for like the better part of like a half hour. It kind of grows quiet as those people kind of like vanish, people moving to and fro. Is there anything you wanted to accomplish during this kind of like downtimey period of like quiet, like nothing happening essentially?
Not me personally. No, no, I don't think so. He would just mostly try to sit back and calm himself before the fight.
Okay.
Whilst also sticking next to Sammy.
Adelaide would do the same, but kind of join her sister first.
Okay.
Excuse me first. I'm so sorry.
Go on.
Okay.
Phoenix is gonna follow Krestos. Go. Yeah, go follow his granddad, because he was being tense.
Okay. Phoenix, you follow after your grandfather. Krestos has been kind of like tense ever since the revelation of King Dwendal and things like this. He's been kind of quiet. You see that he kind of like walks to this quiet corner on top deck and kind of like leans over the side, his arms on the side of the airship itself, and he's just watching as the airship flies. He looks at you as you approach and goes, "Oh, sorry, I didn't know I was gonna have company. How are you, Phoenix?"
Contemplating why I jumped out of a window, but I'm okay.
That's good. You know,
You seemed, I don't know, you go first.
I apologize for interrupting, but I just like I feel like I feel really, really guilty about dragging you and all this shit, you know. I mean, people fall in love all the time, right? But then as a consequence to that, to have to get dragged into a war, to lose your husband and then get yelled at by your grandfather-in-law, like, I worry about you sometimes.
I'm fine. I would have ended up in this war anyway.
I feel really bad, and I don't know, everything that happened with, like, Drakeon and that whole thing, you know, like, I've been, I guess I just wanted to apologize. I've been an asshole to you, and
It runs in the family. If you weren't an asshole, I would think you had been replaced.
so you just take me for, like, a natural asshole all the time? You just think I'm supposed to be... Is that just...
Look at your son.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I did not raise my son perfectly. But, do you know what? I sure did try. I gave it my best shot.
It seemed like he would be a difficult person to raise.
You have...
Do not tell him I said that.
I won't. It stays between us, and you have no idea. Oh my god, you have no idea. But I mean...
Thank God. Thank God I'm gay then.
You see, he just kind of, like, stays silent and just watches the airship pass by the stars and things. You see that he looks at you and goes, well, the point is, I want to be a better grandfather to you, so if you need anything at all, like, I'm around. That's all I wanted to say.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Sure. He nods to you. And you see that he just kind of, like, remains silent for the rest of the trip.
Whilst he's still there, can he just, like... So, Stamos knew Lucas's dad?
Yeah. I didn't, but my son did.
Right.
Why do you ask?
Nothing, just curious.
Okay.
So what do you think? What do you think of my Lucas and Adelaide and everyone? What you think of them?
You know what? I think they're pretty cool. I think, I haven't had the chance to just, hang out in a casual setting with them, but I think they're pretty cool. The Prince, Hilaire's kid, right? He's pretty cool. The rest of them are pretty cool as well.
He is family, so...
That is fair. It would be a little weird if I didn't find him cool, but, it's... I mean, is there a particular reason why you ask?
No, just asking. Just asking.
Okay.
Anyway, I should go now. Goodbye.
You see he nods to you, kind of confused, and just kind of, like, waves you off. On your passive perception, you notice that, like, a little raven goes and lands on Crestus' shoulder. He looks at it and it's like, just, like, bats it off his shoulder and just...
Hey! No. No batting. Don't bat the ravens, thank you very much.
What?
Don't bat the ravens.
It shouldn't have landed on my shoulder then, if it didn't want to be batted.
They're have you heard of the Raven Queen?
Sure. But... you aren't, like...
Yeah.
Oh... Do you know what?
Just don't bat the ravens.
Fucking
Be very nice to the ravens, please.
Fucking oopsies.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Big fucking oopsies.
Fucking oopsies. Sorry. You see that, The raven goes and lands on Chris's shoulder again. You walk away. Adelaide, you catch up with Freya, who she also walks into kind of this like quiet room. She's flipping through like her spell book. She's kind of like sitting on a chair in front of you. You see that as she's looking down at her book, she's like, so what do you think about Dad and him telling Godric and all that bullshit?
You know, I hate to say that I'm not that surprised about it.
This is like, oh God, this is not at all how I pictured, because like, there's the whole thing with Mistra, right? And then I came back. Thank you, by the way. And then like, you know, like this is not how I pictured like my second chance at life. It's like my dad going behind our back and like, it just is like, you know, you think you know someone and then they do something like this. Like I don't know if I can like... Sorry, go ahead.
It's like he tries to take care of us out of his best interest instead of ours or anybody else's. And listen, I know it's rough right now, but I promise you will get a better second start to life. This isn't it.
She looks at you and kind of like nods. Flipping through her spellbook some more. She kind of like looks up at you. It's like, well, you know, I hope so. I just want to say, like, I mean, obviously I'm not like planning on, when we get there to Vasselheim and shit, like, I'm not planning on like dying or like any of that, but if I like do, I was kind of a mean sister to you. I was kind of, okay, I was a fucking asshole before, and I just wanted to say I'm sorry for being shitty to you, that's all.
Thank you. I'm sorry for everything that's happened up to now, but I promise it'll get better.
She nods. It's like, can't be worse than what Mistra did, though. I mean, you know.
I wouldn't jinx it like that.
Goes and like leans down and knocks on her little wooden chair. And yeah, so you see that Freya just kind of sits there, her legs crossed, and just like flipping through her spell book, and just quietly practicing just like a bunch of incantations and different spells and things. Sick. So as you sit there with your sister, Phoenix, you kind of like return to below deck as well. You guys all suddenly hear like a ruckus. You feel that the airship itself kind of like shakes and loses balance a bit. And you see people stand up kind of like confused, looking around. And you all see that you all kind of like look up as you're all like below deck, and you're seeing these kind of like like heavy like footsteps on the top deck, so heavy that they're like crashing into the floor below. You guys all kind of like rush to the top deck, and you see that you see maybe 5 or 6 of these kind of like flying creatures that are surrounding the airship. And Phoenix, remind me of your passive perception again.
It's 17.
17. On a 17, you look over. You left Krestos for maybe like 2-3 minutes, and then all this shit started happening. You walk back up to the top deck. Krestos has these like tears in his eyes and like tear lines down his face. The Bright Queen is missing. As you realize that, these kind of like flying creatures that float just around the exterior of the ship kind of like close in and as one kind of like giant humanoid looking figure lands on the other side of the ship. He's got like these fiery runes that run down his arms and kind of like his abdomen as well. He kind of like smiles and like assumes a fighting position. As this happens and he lands on the opposite side of the ship from you guys, I would love it if you guys could roll for initiative.
Initiative. For... What? What? What the hell?
Pull this map up.
We're fighting on the airship.
What are we fighting?
Hold up. Let me pull this up really quick.
The Bright Queen turned into a massive boat dragon. Ah!
Okay.
Oh god. Alright, let's see what I got. God damn it. Put the right button. There we go.
There we go.
Damn,
We're going to go ahead and add everybody to the map, and I will show you first where these creatures are, so you can see yourselves. I told you, I did not copy any plot elements from Harry Potter. I don't. Let's go ahead and add... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and one of these dudes.
one of them.
Okay, so here are all creatures. Just some dude with fiery runes all across his body. Zelron,
Lions!
you recognize the man at the other end of the ship. You met him at the Tournament of Dragons so long ago. But I'll add everybody to the map now.
Is he that, like, hood guy who just was very mysterious and, like, he didn't say anything or he did something there?
He was one of the other masters of kind of like one of the other monasteries. You recognize the man. His name is Dimitri.
Do I know him by name?
Yes.
Like, do I know his name? Okay. I thought you were just telling me the player. That's
all good. So these flying creatures kind of like swarm the ship. I'm going to add some NPC allies as well.
Yeah, I'll go up here with you, Phoenix. I'll run the ones with him.
Yeah. Alright. Kima will be kind of like in the center here.
Ratcheven was here.
Let's go ahead and make sure. Okay, sick. So combat is going to begin. This giant guy with like fiery runes across his body lands on the other side of the ship, causing it to shake, as well as these 6 chimeras that surround the airship. Phoenix, you're the first to act.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If you're talking, we can't hear you. At least I can.
I forgot to move down my mic.
Okay, you're gonna rage and frenzy. You cause this kind of like red magic energy to kind of like surround and encase you.
And we're gonna pop up here.
Hell yeah. you see that you kind of like rush up as well and cause these like as you kind of like stomp on this wooden floor, kind of like parts of it collapse under your footsteps as well.
And we're gonna 22.
Hell yeah, 22 hits. You see that you rush up and slash diagonally down with this new sword, and you see that kind of like ripples of magic energy follow the after image of the sword and kind of like leave a scar across his body. He looks at you and kind of just smiles, and yeah, so that's your... Do you have... I think you've got extra attack, right?
It's too early for me to read. I don't think so because I raged.
Gotcha.
Don't think I have the extra thing.
Extra attack. Oh, gotcha. So next turn you'll be able to do one more attack.
Yeah.
Sick. At the end of Phoenix's turn, Dimitri looks at Phoenix and is going to use a legendary action to make a key strike against you. You see that after you kind of like strike with your sword, he kind of like uses his arms and kind of like skids back against the wooden floor and kind of like uses his arms to keep him steady, and then reaches up and kind of like... reaches up and tries to punch down onto your head. That's going to be a 31 to hit.
Yeah.
Why are you even asking?
But
Yes.
Yeah.
it's standard policy. I have to ask. You're going to take 10 points of bludgeoning damage. You're raging, so it's halved.
Is it a magical weapon?
Oh, technically it is because of key empowered strikes. So it's 5 points of bludgeoning damage, though.
I only got 5 because you said half.
Right, because you're raging.
Uh-huh.
So he like punches you, and you kind of like stand there, regardless of the punch. It like barely affects you at all. That finishes Phoenix's turn. Adelaide, you're up. Zelron, you're on deck.
Okay, I'm gonna go in with the Eldritch Blast, so 16 and a... Oh my god, how many times did that roll? 2 16s to hit.
Against Dimitri or the Chimera?
Dimitri.
16 will miss. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Then I'll go ahead and use Bardic Inspiration on Phoenix.
Thank you.
So you throw these 2 Eldritch Blasts, which he kind of like dodges underneath, and then give a Bardic Inspiration out towards Phoenix. Any movements or no?
No, that'll be it.
You got it. Finishing Adelaide's go. Zelron, you're up.
It's me. Okay, he's gonna sprout. He wants to sprout his wings of flying, and he wants to go after number 6.
Hell yeah.
He immediately goes up, and he's gonna his swipey swipes.
Go for it.
I just realized, yes, I do have another attack because he's a fucking werewolf. I forgot he was a werewolf.
It's fine.
Then I forget my character was a werewolf.
That's the
Alright.
whole thing. Okay,
Booming blade.
go for it. Those both will hit. Holy smokes.
Now, do I notice he takes any damage from any of the following attack elemental shits?
You notice that the necrotic energy seems to do more.
Okay. Okay, cool. So yeah, he's gonna keep going along with the necro damage.
Oh yeah.
And he's gonna use sorcery points. Oopsie doopsie poopsie! I clicked the wrong thing. He's gonna use 1. All right, and then he's gonna use quicken spell to do his thing.
Hell yeah.
And he wants to make, actually, here. Yeah, never mind, we'll go.
Both of those hit, full damage.
Oh, both of them hit. Okay. And he wants to make the second one. Actually, can you make both of them stunning strikes?
Sure, if you have the key points, yeah.
Yeah. So he wants to spend 1 key point to see if the first one will do a stunning strike, so I'll roll damage on that. And I'll do stunning strike, so give me a con save of 14. Wrong thing! I clicked the wrong thing.
You're fine.
Here we go.
Ooh, stunned.
Awesome sauce. Alright, so then the next one he doesn't really need to roll. And now he'll roll the damage for... He'll roll the damage for the other one.
And then... Oh, the necrotic damage is technically doubled because it has vulnerability. So this one's fucking toast. This one's dead.
Alright. So hang on, let me see how much my movement took me. Where was I the last time? Could you mind pointing? I was right there.
Yeah.
Alright, so I was 22 feet, and I have I have 90 movement speed with the wings, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So I can go. I'll go here, right here. Boom.
Hell yeah.
On to the next one, and then I'll end my turn.
You got it, my brother. Finishing Zelron's turn, Dimitri is just going to... Okay, they'll only make 2 attacks. So it's going to make 2 attacks on Phoenix. 31 and a 25. Do those hit?
Hey, Penny? Penny? Where are you?
Oh, he fell asleep.
Did he fall asleep? No way.
Oh, I forgot to pull down my mic again, and I was just talking. Yes, they hit fuck you and I hate you.
Okay.
That's what I was saying. I was like, fuck you. Stop asking me.
So 7 plus 9 is what? I can totally do math, guys. 16 points of bludgeoning damage across to you as you see that he
Is it a oh, this is the same guy?
Yeah. So he
Okay.
he like punches you across the face and kind of like kicks you in the guts. And yeah, you see that as he does, he's kind of like got this fiery energy that wraps around his hand and kind of like follows the outside of his arm. It's kind of like punching you like Mako. That finishes Dimitri's turn. Now it's time for these fucking chimeras. It's gonna be like the wolves from.
Why are they fucking?
Yeah.
Yeah, chimera on chimera. Yeah.
That's how they got stuck together.
Exactly.
Oh, I take that joke back.
Cool. This one, because Zelron is directly in front of him. Let's see here.
Come on, pussy, bring it.
I gotta read something real quick.
Honey.
Okay.
I can't imagine having to read.
Oh, wait. You
Envy
fucking...
me.
Why did I do this? You're immune to fire damage, aren't you, Zelron? Because you're a tiefling. Are you resistant?
Resistant, yeah.
Shit. Okay, well, this is fine. So first...
Suffer.
First, the dragon head is going to try to use its fire breath on you, so go ahead and make me a dex save.
You got it, brother. Even though dex saves are my main thing.
Shit. You succeed, so you take halved again, so you'll take...
Ordered.
6 half to 18, half to 9. 9 points of fire damage. The dragon, like, breathes fire on you, and you felt fire so much hotter than this. Doesn't hurt you at all. And then it's going to make 2 attacks on you with horns and claw. So, first one, 19?
There. Yes.
Which one did I do this for? This was horns, right? Yes. So you're going to take 13 bludgeoning.
Good thing I'm immune to bludgeoning, so therefore it doesn't work on me.
Second one. 13.
That is nice.
You got it. As you see, the dragon head kind of like breathes fire on you, and the goat kind of like turns its head, hits you with its horns, and you reach up and like stop the tiger from hitting you just at the last second. That finishes.
Wait. When he does that attack, though, can I use my reaction as soon as he damages me with the horns? Can I do use my reaction?
Yes.
All right. Make me a dex save, please.
12.
He failed.
Woo.
Get dicked.
Oh fuck yeah. 9 fire. Kind of like Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora fighting Cerberus type shit. You throw the fire directly into this chimera. That finishes that. I'm moving the wrong token. Now this one is going to go. This one's got the movement speed for it. Closes in towards Adelaide. First it's going to use its fire breath. Go and give me a dex save.
Ooh, okay. 13.
I'm so sorry.
Oh god.
You take 30 points of fire.
Ooh.
God, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
And then makes 2 more attacks. The first is a natural 1.
Thank Christ.
The second one is...
Misses.
You see that this chimera flies down and tries to attack you, and you create this arcane shield, deflecting the 2 attacks, still being hit by the fire, but that finishes this one's go. Now for this one has the movement speed for it, perhaps? Yes. This one flies towards Kima. Makes a fire breath attack at Kima, so she rolls dexterity. She fails, therefore takes 34 fire. She's like tanky, she's fine. And then 2 attacks. Orange claw. Ah! A crit. Of course I crit on my NPC, right? The second one misses though. So that one is going to do... This was claw. That was a critical hit. 16 points of damage across to Kima. She's looking rough. But she's fine, she's tanky. And then this one will also close in towards Kima. Fire breath on Kima, provoking a dexterity saving throw. That's a failure. She takes 38 more fire. And then Chimera takes 2 attacks. Horn, claw. Both miss. Kima's turn. She smacks number 9 with her greatsword twice. 15 is going to hit, dealing 9 points of bludgeoning damage to the Chimera. That finishes Kima's turn. Phoenix, you're up. Adelaide, you're on deck.
Okay, and he's a werewolf. Okay. 19?
Against Dimitri, that matches, so that misses. I'm sorry.
You're a fuck.
Damn.
I will... No, continue.
$25.
25 hits. Roll damage. You strike him across the body with your magic sword, and you see that, that same kind of like rippling energy leaves from the outer edge of the sword and leaves a scar diagonally across his body. He's pushed back as a result of the impact of the blade. And you see he looks at you and smiles and goes, "Perhaps this might be more fun than I thought."
Oh, he sounds hot. Anyway, I'm not done. 21.
21 hits. He is hot because he's a fire genasi.
8.
8 points of damage. bang! You hit him across the body once again. Hell yeah. Any movements or no?
Nah, I'll stay there.
You got it. Finishing Phoenix's go. Adelaide, you're up. Zelron, you're on deck.
Alright, I'm going to Vampiric Touch at number 8. And I'm going to do it at 4th level.
Hell yeah.
So, please let this hit. 28!
Hey, that hits. Roll
Ooh,
damage.
natural 20.
Okay. This plus this because I did 4th level, and then critical hit on those.
Oh, dude. And it's doubled because the Chimera is vulnerable to necrotic
Ooh,
damage.
so that's 60 something? 62?
20.
Or wait, no, that's more than that.
30.
62 because the 5 is doubled to 10 and 26. So 52 plus 10 is 62.
So, question. I regain hit points equal to half the amount of necrotic damage dealt. Does that change because it's doubled for the Chimera? Or do I just take like the...
True. So it... Because the double is 62, I will... So you regain 31 HP.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Sick. Any bonus action or no?
Yes, I will go ahead and Bardic Inspiration. Who's going after me? Zelron.
I forgot to use mine. Whoops.
That's what happened. Anyways,
Got it.
That's what happens when you play D&D at 5 a.m. in the morning.
all good. Sick. Finishing Adelaide's go. Zelron, you're up.
It's me. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with the Booming Blade this time around. I did that last time. What? This time around. Oh my fuck! Oh my fuck!
But
Too bad they're not nat 20s though. It sucks.
no.
I mean, that would have been.
Go ahead and roll damage.
But did they hit?
Yeah.
Alright, and he wants to make the last one a stunning strike. Well, both of them stunning strikes if one of them fails. So first one,
Oh yeah.
he con save. Okay, he failed. Alright, again for the second attack. Any, okay. Alright, well, you know what? We can all have winners, okay? Remember also that the necrotic does, doubled. Just as a friendly reminder. And he's gonna, he's gonna say, what about second breakfast? Let's do it again.
Oh yeah.
Quicken spell.
Both those hit. Roll damage.
Alright, one of them, stunning strike, please.
Constitution saving throw.
God damn it. Okay. Roll that. Okay. Second one,
Wait.
stunning strike.
It's dead.
Oh, sorry.
It's dead.
Damn. I didn't even get to unload after that. Okay. So does that mean that the second one, does the second hit kind of count as, as being hit already? Well, then again, it does. Because I do have extra. Even though, did it actually hit him, or did the first one actually kill him?
So the first one did kill him, but I'm gonna say. If you want to use your last attack on another Chimera, then I'll let you do it, but you'll have to re-roll, but I'll give you advantage.
Yeah. Oh, no. Here, how about this? I'll re-roll it. I won't have to roll for advantage. I'll take that instead.
Okay. That's fine.
All right. So I'll go over here. He'll fly. He'll kind of still be above the ground, just not touching it. So he'll roll again. Actually, this time, can you roll Green Flame Blade?
Hell yeah.
Akira. So he's gonna cast Green Flame Blade on his sword.
Then hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. And then the next one over, which is number 9, he gets some of the juicy fire.
breathing this one in, kind of like this booming arcane energy, and then the fire leaps off of the chimera and hits the other one, kind of like burning the lion's mane. Sick. That finishes Zelron's turn. Now Dimitri's going to go. First of all, he's going to... looks at Phoenix, kind of smiles, and goes, "Why don't we turn up the heat?" It's just going to like try to punch you directly like in the abdomen, and you see that fire kind of like leaps from his fist and kind of like follows it in this kind of snake motion. It's kind of like a Zuko dragon dance looking ass, and just hits you in the gut. Go ahead, Phoenix, and make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I almost had a heart attack because the dice said 1 for a second. Oh.
So you fucking succeed, but you take half. You are gonna take 25 points of force damage. That's such a nice 50. Anyways,
Look at my penis. I'm so sorry.
What?
I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm sorry.
you see that his fist is kind of like wrapped in these like starry energy, and he punches you directly in the gut. But Phoenix, you've been hit by so many things so many times. Like you've been fighting gods and things. Like some guy with a fiery fist. Like that's a fucking joke. You just stand there and tank the hit regardless. That finishes Dimitri's turn. Now the chimeras. Woo! Oh yeah. Oh, this chimera didn't even go last turn. Should I have him take 2 turns on Phoenix right now? I'm just kidding.
No. Oh god.
You want me to smack you?
This chimera instead is just going to fly in towards Phoenix, and first is going to use his fire breath. Go ahead and make me a dex save, Phoenix. Please. You fucking asshole. You succeed. You take...
I do, because I'm gay. Get it?
You take 3.5 to 19, I believe? 19 points of fire damage. And then... You know what I've just realized?
What?
Okay. Instead, no, he's just gonna take a horn attack down towards Phoenix. 22.
Don't 22 me.
14 points of bludgeoning damage. And then it's gonna take a claw attack at Phoenix as well. Another 22 with 16 slashing. Just reaches down and claws into you. Sick.
Is his claws fucking magical?
In this instance, I'm gonna say, because it is technically a magical creature, yes.
No.
That finishes.
That's
that chimera's
bullshit.
turn. This one is going to
No.
go for Adelaide.
That's bullshit. Are you serious?
I'm gonna say in this instance, let me look this up specifically.
Damn.
You cannot make... Because then fucking everything's magical.
Let me see.
Like, if a wizard slaps me, is that magical?
No, because it's coming from his fist and not a spell.
Well, I mean, the ring.
But it's not... The chimera's just smacking me with claws. That's not magical.
Okay, take 16 HP back. Fine.
Thank you.
This
I'm
one's
not
gonna go
taking...
towards- This one flies in towards Adelaide. It needs to roll to see if it gets its fire breath back, though. It does! Woo!
Oh, goody.
Go ahead and make
I hope
me,
you're in the fire.
go ahead and make me a dex save, Adelaide.
Okay. Let's see. 13.
God, I'm so sorry. You're gonna take 35 fire.
Oh gosh.
And
I
then-
miss Lucas.
That's like a Seth Rogen laugh. I don't know why I did that. Horn attack at Adelaide. I'm...
Oh no! No! That's funny!
This is looking bad. I'm just going to assume I've lost concentration because...
Damn it. Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay.
This guy
Okay.
can
Dang.
roll. So what spell?
Sees
is
the
he
bottom.
real quick?
What did you say, sorry?
What spell are you concentrating on? Or do you have...
Oh, it was Necrotic Touch. Or Vampiric Touch.
Oh, gotcha. So go ahead and roll con save, trying to beat the 10.
Okay. Let me see. It is... I forgot how to roll a con check. Hold on.
It's just a constitution saving throw.
There we go. That's criminal, actually.
I'm
No!
sorry.
No, you're not. Stop saying you're sorry.
Then the last one.
No.
DMs don't know anything but lies.
The last attack of this one. It's gonna
Oh,
be-
good. Finally missed.
So you see that this one comes in like with its claws, and you deflect it with this arcane shield. That finishes that one's go. This little chimera goes and attacks Kima. Rolls to see if it gets its fire breath back. Please? Fuck. Instead, 3 attacks at Kima. Miss. Miss.
Wait. Oh.
13 to Kima. Yeah. And then this one. Oh, we ran out of music. Okay. And then this one attacks Zelron. Woo!
Bring it, pussy. Come on.
Roll to see if it gets.
You won't. You won't.
It's got its fire breath back, but it's fighting a tiefling. Go figure. Go
Ah, suck it.
ahead and make a dex save, Zelron.
Go on. You can't do it. I'm doing it. I never ever have to wear dex saves ever in my life.
So it's quartered. You take 11 half to 5 points of fire.
Thank you.
And then, yeah, no problem. And then 2 attacks down towards Zelron. 26 and 12.
This 26 hits.
You got it. Just 9 bludgeoning. You know.
Reaction! Get fucked! Reaction! He's gonna cast absorb elements.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, he's absorbing that fire damage.
You kind of like see that the dragon's head leans down and breathes fire on you, and you kind of like capture some of it into your sword and kind of like wave it there down by your side. Yeah, that finishes that Chimera's go. Now Kima is going to just smack number 9 with her greatsword a couple times. Kima, you fucking she can't roll. Cool.
Don't be mean to Kima.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you, Kima. That finishes her go.
I'll fuck you up.
Phoenix,
You
you're up.
dollars. Oh god.
It's your turn.
Eh.
Oh.
27.
God. No! Oh wait, oh no, this is you! Oh shit!
Yeah, I'm rolling.
Is it at the monk or the chimera?
At the monk.
Okay. Let's go ahead and roll because it's a critical as well, so go ahead and roll crit.
Wait, there's a thing for critical.
You just hit the little roll critical button and then left.
No.
Oh, wait. Fucking I wrote these stats and forgot about them.
Magical silence, bitch.
Fucking shit. Hold up. Let me.
Magical silence, bitch. 15 feet radius.
15 feet radius. You see that you strike down and this sword kind of like glows. And you see he's like, kind of like trying to react. And instead, the area around you goes completely quiet. And spells or magical effects within 15 feet of Phoenix are magically suppressed by the blade of the sword. That made no...
Yep. Also, I'm going
Good.
to keep hitting him.
Hell yeah, go for it. He's looking
Is-
fucked up.
22.
22 hits. Like is pushed back by the impact of the sword as well. Yeah, that's your main action. Any bonus action or movement? Uh, 21 hits. Oh yeah. Just these 3 strikes into Dimitri, pushing him back every time he tries to kind of like approach you. Sick.
Smack, smack, smack.
That finishes Phoenix's go. At the end of Phoenix's turn, Dimitri needs to roll to see if he gets his ability back. Pray for a 5 or 6. Yes! Okay, I bet. Yes! So he's gonna fucking just punch Phoenix in the gut. Wrapped his fist in kind of like this starry cosmic energy. Yeah, go ahead and make me a dex save, Phoenix.
No. Owie. Someone help Phoenix.
You're gonna take 56 points of force damage.
Damn.
Someone help him.
He punches you in the gut, and you go unconscious. That finishes that. Adelaide, you're up. Zelron, you're on deck.
Let's throw a potion at him.
Hold on. I will. Hold on.
Listen, Baldur's Gate 3 rolls. You don't have to give it to them. You can just throw it at them.
I need to make sure I can get to you without dying. Okay, hold on.
I mean,
throw it,
yeah,
man.
Baldur's
Just fucking throw it.
You can just like toss it.
I have smacked Starion in the face multiple times with a potion, and he's fine.
Okay,
No,
I'm gonna
mentally.
bonus action.
But he ain't right.
You're healing on myself.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna scurry over. I'm gonna have to take an opportunity attack, I know. But then use Supreme Healing on Phoenix. So that's for Phoenix.
Hell yeah.
Brilliant.
You rush over, administer this potion to Phoenix. This one is going to take an op attack. Just going to use its bite.
Oh, yeah.
11 points of piercing.
And I did get knocked out,
Okay.
so...
That is true. And you were frenzy raging, so you take a level of exhaustion.
Yee.
Cool. Anything else, Adelaide?
Nope, that's it.
End of Adelaide's turn. Dimitri
Of course.
is going to take. He's going to use his
Isn't
last.
even a.
He's going to take his last 2 legendary actions of the round. He's going to. Let's see.
What's he gonna do, bitch?
Phoenix, you see, he looks at you and kind of like, he kind of like floats there in the air, pushing himself off the ground with his foot, and kind of like disappears like the genie from Aladdin, and is going to use Flash Step to teleport directly next to Kima, and then make an attack. Key strike. That I think. Oh, it matches. Hell yeah, Kima. You see that he teleports directly next to Kima, trying to do that anime like appearing behind you type shit, and Kima just so easily catches his fist. That finishes.
That's mom energy right there.
That finishes that legendary action. Zelron, you're up.
It's me. Now I wonder, should I do a number on oh boy? Because, I mean, I can get him down, but I also want to get rid of these stupid ass chimeras. I think okay. While he's here, why not? Why not leave him? Give him a little bit. So he's gonna scooch just a little bit, and then he is going to hit. He's gonna hit him with a booming blade.
Oh yeah. Both of those hit. Roll damage.
And do I notice that there's any reaction from him with any of the elemental types?
You see that the thunder damage does more. You see he kind of like, defends himself with his arms and kind of like an X as you lay into him with your blade. And you see he's kind of like forced back. Looks up kind of like from this cross that he makes with his arms, kind of smiles and goes, Master Zelron, been a while.
It has. What the hell are you doing here?
You see he looks at you and goes, You killed our master.
And I've killed many masters. I don't know what you're talking about.
Looks at you and goes, Don't play foolish with me, Godric.
Now it all makes sense. Listen, he had it coming.
He looks at you and goes, Is that really what you believe? You shall receive vengeance this day.
I would much rather warn you and let you know that you most likely don't want to be on this boat right now. So, here's your final option to take you and your little chickens and scurry away before I'll have to get violent with you.
Looks and goes, I would sooner die than betray my master.
And this is why I don't follow orders. Sorcery points, quicken spell, green flame blade. No, booming blade.
Both those hit. Roll damage. Zelra, how do you want to do this?
Ah! God damn! Okay. And then after that, he just pretty much just slice. And then almost like kind of from Dragon Ball when Trunks sliced up Mecha Frieza, and you just see him turn into itty bitty pieces.
You see he like screams as he's turned into pieces and is disintegrated. In the kind of like anime way, the like background turns all white and shit. And you land there, kind of like holding your sword, and Dimitri falls to pieces.
And he's gonna look to Kima and he's gonna say, "All right, back to our regularly scheduled program, shall we?"
We shall. I
know that's not. I know it's not really a reference, but yeah, I had to. It's a cool one-liner.
Yeah, valid. Take Dimitri off the map. Take the dead ones off the map as well. That finishes Zelron's turn. Now time for the Chimeras. Oh yeah, woo yeah. Let's go. Okay, sick. This one rolls to see if it gets its breath weapon back. Please, God. Nope. Gonna take 2 attacks at Phoenix. A 13 and a 25.
25.
12 bludgeoning, but it is not magical, so you take fuck all. And then claws towards Adelaide. 26.
I love this. I have Sentinel.
12. Oh, true. 12 slashing. You get to use your reaction to attack him.
Of course. 6. Sorry, Adelaide.
Then
I did your best.
he kind of like dodges away. That finishes that Chimera's turn. This one, I'm gonna roll a d4 to see which side he goes to. On a 1 or 2, he goes down to Kima. On a 3 or 4, he goes up towards Adelaide. Okay. This one flies behind Adelaide. It does leave Kima's range, therefore she gets an attack of opportunity. Kima, please. Instead...
Listen, her wife just died. Leave her alone.
She's had a tough time lately. So this Chimera rolls to see if it gets its breath weapon back. Silver play. Nope. Instead, just takes 3 attacks at Adelaide.
Oh, good. Great.
26.
Yep, that hits.
This doesn't feel great. This isn't a good feeling. This is not...
Oh, you're not happy? You're not pleased with yourself right now?
No, I'm not at all.
No, not at all.
So...
Yeah.
So
what's that damage?
you're gonna take 14 piercing,
Yeah.
bludgeoning,
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
slashing.
Yeah.
Are you dead? No.
Yeah.
No! God damn it! Shit, fuck.
Okay, well, that finishes that one's turn. Now,
Damn it, we are a one and only healer. You're kind of mix between both damage and healing, but you know what I mean.
number 6 is gonna roll to see if he gets his breath weapon back. Please. You would think, like, I roll 20 d6s, you would think at least, like, once I roll a 5 or 6. Like, just...
You know what? I love how your voice cracked just then.
What did I say when my voice cracked?
Your voice cracked. I don't know what you were saying. I just had to go up.
Selective hearing is what it is. So you see...
Bitch.
You see this one just lays into Kima. Natural 1. Natural 2. What if this is...
Natural 3.
Oh.
No, we got the other side of the spectrum! The natural 20!
18 points to Kima. That finishes that one's turn. Then this one rolls...
Watch, 7's get weapon back. 100% watch. Go ahead. Oh my god, I called it!
Go ahead and make a dex save, Zelra.
It won't work.
You still succeed. You... Turns to have to 5 points of fire. And then horns and claw. 22, 23. So.
I can hear your
maybe
pain and I'm enjoying it.
I'm not this lucky, but sure, go ahead. 11.
13 and 11.
13.
Kima looks at Zelron and says, do you think you can handle these? I can help Adelaide. Do you want me to...
Yeah, you go help Adelaide.
Okay. She nods to you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. She takes a...
Please, fix my wounds! I'm just messing.
She takes a circuitous route around the Chimera so she doesn't get an op attack. Walks over to Adelaide, shocks her back to life. Adelaide, you regain... Where is it? I can't read! Oh, 25 HP.
Now you know my pain.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Sorry.
25 HP.
Sorry.
Let's go.
Phoenix...
Pandering.
He just yells, like, incomprehensible things, like, 20% of the time.
Sorry.
So
Louis Armstrong.
So that finishes Kima's turn. Phoenix, you're up. Adelaide, you're on deck.
Smack time.
Yeah!
Yeah. Oh, pandering. I need to go home.
You're a panda.
I want you guys at home to know that Lou said some things before we began streaming.
Fuck off. I said nothing. I was accused. I said pandering. And that Gail has nice titties. Anyway.
15 hits.
Can you... Okay, I pressed the wrong thing again, but it's fine. I'm just gonna... Please leave me alone.
Wait,
You got the 20!
yeah, you got an at 20 on the second one, so roll damage and roll.
People keep on
Okay.
getting these S20s, man.
Okay, that's for the first one.
Right.
Is he still alive?
Oh, the Chimera? Yes.
Okay, now I do this. And then I do this. It's tasty.
Jesus. Jesus. And because I was gonna say, and because of the sword, magical silence encases the chimera, and this chimera can't use this fucking dragon's breath anymore because it's a magical effect. So you strike. Your sword strikes true into the side of the chimera, cutting out just like parts of its body, and guts are like pouring onto the airship itself.
Yummy. This is why we're friends.
Gross. Any movement or anything else?
No, I'm just gonna go get a drink of water and think about my word choices.
Okay.
Why would you want to get a drink of water after hearing about guts spilling on the floor?
Because I'm thirsty.
For
And if I don't leave now, I'm gonna yell pandering again.
okay, that finishes Phoenix's turn. Adelaide, you're up. Zelron, you're on deck.
Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna try and do Vampiric Touch again. On number 5 this time. 3rd level. Oh, 26. Should have done 4.
Oh, shit.
So that is 15 damage. Which I believe gets doubled.
Yes, because it is necrotic damage. So it's.
So then I would heal 15.
Yes, indeed.
Yippee. And then bonus action, I'm gonna use Superior Healing again.
Oh yeah. You see that you throw out this vampiric touch towards this chimera. It staggers back in pain. That finishes Adelaide's go after she drinks that potion. Zelron, you're up.
All right. Bonus action immediately. He's going to use the Supreme. So 44.
Hell yeah.
All right. So he is going to go in between these guys. All right, and he's going to attack number 7 first.
Hell yeah.
Oopsie doopsie. Actually, no, he's going to use Green Flame Blade. Why not attack 2 at once?
19 hits.
All right, that's 1. He's going to attack now number 6.
The hits, roll damage.
All right, now I roll the 2 Flame Blades. All right, so this one is for number 7. Number 6.
Got it. Yeah, throwing like these sword slashes towards both of them at the same time. It's kind of like Riku fighting in Remind. You're able to like fight both of them off at the same time. Sick. Any bonus action?
Well, I already used it to heal, so no.
Fair enough. That
is 4.
you got it, my friend. That finishes Zelron's go. This chimera rolls to see if it gets its funny little thing back. We've heard it 1,000 times. It doesn't. Yay.
Yippee!
Instead, no, Phoenix is right there. But I mean, it knows, right? This chimera would know.
No.
But I don't want to like, because it doesn't have its fire.
Well,
all right.
go on. Roll a dice and see if it's smart enough.
Instead, this chimera is going to make 3 attacks at Adelaide.
Pandering.
Okay.
What does the pandering actually mean?
I don't know the definition of pandering.
I think I've just been watching too much Ethan Nesta, and my brain is just adopting it.
Oh shit, I dropped it. Hold on. So, fucking, I can't reach it. Alright, it's fine, whatever.
Oh no.
I believe in you.
So 3 attacks at Adelaide. 12.
Doesn't hit. Doesn't hit. Okay. Okay.
And then, so, 10 slashing. It's never, like, a good feeling when you do a lot of damage to your... Like, it's not. So that finishes that one's turn.
Because you know what's waiting for you.
This one Oh, you get to use your reaction technically because it attacked an ally and you're within 5 feet. So you can use your reaction, Phoenix, to make an attack. Because you have Sentinel.
Clothesline is at-
Sentinel. Sorry, I'm about
wait.
to sneeze.
I have a thing too. When I get hit by an attacker, I can deal psychic damage equal to my charisma modifier.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, Adelaide, you clearly aren't a man, so Phoenix doesn't care. Sorry.
Wow, I'm literally-
Damn. Holy
Okay,
God.
racism and misogyny. This is insane. This is
Yeah,
nuts.
Oh,
I can't
no,
believe it.
because he's
I
gay.
cannot
He's
believe
gay.
it.
He's gay. He's gay.
No, Phoenix
He's
is
gay.
misogynistic. No, Phoenix. So what's your plan?
I'm not
Four.
talking for the rest of this game.
4, you said?
Number 4 takes 4 damage.
Okay. So, and then it's pushed how many feet?
15 feet.
Okay. So it goes all the way back here.
I guess Phoenix just won't reach it now.
It's gonna like this. I'm so sorry. I just like I said that in like a meeting and wanted to apologize. So Adelaide, it's kind of this miscommunication of timing.
Don't
where you
apologize.
throw this magic energy out towards this chimera, and Phoenix tries to swipe at it a little too late. And then this chimera just goes for Kima. Misses. Hits. So Kima takes 20. Okay. Kima's looking hurt. Imagine if she avenged her wife and then died to a fucking chimera.
I would, I'm pretty sure the entire Critical Role fandom would be at your house within the minute.
So then that finishes that one. This one rolls to see if it gets its breath weapon back.
No.
Yes.
Oh.
Make a dex save, Zelda.
Go on. Go on. Try me. You can do it. Oh.
You're still gonna take half because you're resistant, so it's 14 fire.
Okay, I can take it. I can take that lying down.
We all. So then 2 more attacks.
Bottom.
They don't hit. They don't hit. None of them do. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha.
Sorry. This one is gonna roll to see if it gets its breath weapon back. I wonder if this one should go all the way, just not fighting Zelrun and go for Phoenix instead.
Go on. Go on. Get fucked. Go on. Come on. Do it. Do it. Go on. You won't. Do
See if
it.
it
Won't.
gets its weapon back. It does not.
Here, get the fuck out of here, goddammit.
Bite, horn, claw, Zelrun. 13.
Misses. Oh. 26 hits. Wait, okay. Hey. Okay, so after that, he wants to cast Hellish. I can't speak. He wants to cast Hellish Rebuke at level 2nd.
Hell yeah.
So that's 3d10. So I roll these
Level
2.
2nd?
Yep, yeah, level 2nd.
He fails, so he takes 13. That one is
Let me. Why is my shit? Come on, iPad, be useful, please. No, I didn't mean to delete it. No. Why does this happen? Hang on, I'm trying to roll the damn dice. There we go. And it did get deleted, but do you remember the last one?
Yeah, it was 13, and then this one deals 5. So this one's dead. Woo.
Oh God, thank God, please, thank you. All right, so how much did I take that time that when he attacked me?
Just 19.
19. God damn.
That finishes that one's turn because it's dead. Kima.
I swear, if I end up killing every single enemy in this encounter, I'm not gonna let you guys live it down. By the way, just I hope you guys know. So,
Kima smacks this chimera twice. She finally fucking hits something after 10 minutes.
Be nice to Kima.
Birds of spirits.
She deals 10. And then, she's gonna pour some Divine Smite into it as well. she's gonna use. I gotta mark spell slot for it. So then, to the radiant. Please tell me it's dead. Come on. It is! Hooray! This one's dead.
Nice work, Keem.
She nods to you, and just like, stabs into it, her sword glowing this white magic energy, pulls it out, and the chimera bleeds onto the floor, no longer moving. There's only 2 left. Let's go! Woo! That ends Kiva's turn. Phoenix, you're up. Adelaide, you're on deck.
Matter time. Oh, the bitch is in the air.
Haha. Sorry.
Whatever shall I do?
What are you gonna do?
What am I gonna do? Hello, my friend. Can I have a dex save?
Sure. What's the DC on it?
You'll find out. Roll the dex.
Natural 1.
That's fucking hilarious.
22 lightning. You, once again, Prince Zuko, throw lightning at this chimera.
Ciao.
Hell yeah. Any bonus action, any movement, anything?
Does anyone need healing?
Kima's looking a little hurt, but if anyone else needs healing, she won't.
I'm good for once.
For once, Jesus.
Kima can have it then.
Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Now I can.
Looks at Phoenix and is
Stay
like...
out.
Kima looks at Phoenix and is like, "Thanks, Phoenix. Good to know you don't hate women." That finishes Phoenix's...
Yeah.
Finishing Phoenix's turn. Adelaide, you're up. Zelron, you're on deck.
Okay, I think... Did I roll for concentration last time I got hit?
Oh, shoot. I don't think you did, but just go ahead and roll. You're trying to beat a 10.
Okay. There we go. Alright.
You're fine, yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my Vampiric Touch then again. I need to... Oh, he's gone! Okay, I'll move down over here.
Sick.
Let me see, I don't think it makes a difference if it's a different target. Okay, yeah. So, go ahead and hit with him. 25.
Yeah, that hits roll damage.
Okay. 12 damage, so 24.
Sick. This one's looking hurt. And you throw this like necrotic energy into the side of this chimera. Any bonus action, any movement?
I'll go ahead and give Zelron a Bardic Inspiration while I'm here. Has he used his yet?
No, I haven't used mine yet. I didn't really need it.
I'll give Kima one then.
She nods to you, and then you give a Bardic Inspiration to Kima. That finishes Adelaide's turn. Zelron, you're up.
Wait, hold on now. Maybe I wanted 2 charges. I mean, two different inspiration die. I think that would help. I mean, you know how I am. I'm always the first one to die. All right, so he's gonna attack this one first. The one on the right. So booming blade. Wow. Now would be a good time. That inspiration die. What don't you think?
Indeed.
So I need D6.
I think it's a D8 now because I'm Bardic level 5.
Oh.
Well, okay, here, let me turn my... Yeah. What do I need to beat?
As long as you roll... you gotta roll... okay, that's the literal... Yeah, because his AC is 14, so you still hit.
Okay, I was just... Oh, man, I was... Oh, here you go. Oh, wait, here, let me, There we go.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay. And for his movement, he is going to... He's gonna... Can I move around on my thing? There we go. And now he's gonna fly. He's gonna say thanks. He's gonna move away. And then he's gonna hit him with a booming blade.
That hits. Oh my gosh, this guy's looking rough.
And he's gonna use sorcery point, quicken spell.
Both those hit. Roll damage. Yeah, it's dead.
All right, fuck yeah!
I bodied most of the team.
You zip from like one chimera to the next in this like electric magical line and like kill each and every single one. All the chimeras like drop out of the air and are destroyed, and that is the end. We are out of initiative.
Yeah, awesome sauce. And he's gonna go back and he's gonna descend back onto the ship. Whew! That was a workout and a half.
You see, as you guys like get back onto the ship after the chimeras are all gone, you, Phoenix, notice Krestos like in the fight, like was kind of like looking around frantically, and you notice, Phoenix, that your grandfather just like hits the side of the ship with his fist. Not enough to damage the ship itself, but just like angrily punches it and just walks off. Oh God, what did I do? Wait one second. Hold up. Shard, why are you acting like this right now? Oh, it's fine. Okay. Damn it. Shard. Why? There we go. Okay. So yeah, Krestos kind of like punches the side of the ship angrily and walks below deck, having these tear lines on his face. And yeah, you guys do not see the Bright Queen around. And yeah, it falls kind of like quiet on the airship. And you start noticing off in the distance, you're closing in towards Vasselheim. Yeah. What do you guys do as the chimeras all vanish and Dimitri is gone?
You know, it would be a great idea if I actually pulled down my mic when I started to speak. That would be a great idea. Phoenix is gonna run after his grandfather.
Yeah, you run after Krestos here. Kind of like walks down the stairs down to below deck. Punches the wall again, kind of like leaving a hole in it. And you see, he looks at you as you approach him. He goes, "Fuck, I'm sorry you have to see me like this right now."
I was talking to a barbarian. It's fine.
He looks at you, kind of like smiles, kneels down. He looks at you and goes, "The Bright Queen is dead."
Oh shit!
What do you mean dead?
When the guy with the runes on his arms showed up on the ship, she was the first person he went after. He tossed her overboard and out into the infinite abyss. And
Then she's not dead. She's just consumed, and we can get her back because we're not going to lose, and we will get Grandma back, Bright Queen back.
how do you know that for sure?
Because fuck if I'm not losing.
Is it? I'm just saying. I don't mean to yell at you, and you see that like there is like a crowd of people who are kind of like looking at this conversation happen. Christos looks at you and is like, I don't mean to yell at you or worry you or be pessimistic, but is that you not wanting to lose? Is that really enough to win you this war right now?
It's not me not wanting to lose. It's this fucking family. Have you not noticed? We don't lose. Have you looked at who was in the original party? We're all the kids. We're not gonna lose.
Looks at you. So your logic is that because...
My logic is that we're not gonna fucking lose because we're all gonna try our fucking hardest to get back the people we lost.
And if that doesn't work, and if you get consumed by darkness and the universe dies, then what's your plan? Because I'm starting to doubt the actual realness and amounts of genuine emotion and heart behind this, okay? You are a strong man. Your friends are strong as hell. There are gods out there who are going to destroy this universe, and you believe that the power of friendship, the magic of friendship is gonna win us against? Look at all of this. My wife just died. Wildmount's gone, Tal'Dori's gone, Marquette's gone. It's just Vasselheim now. You think that one city with a bunch of fucking soldiers is gonna be enough to stop gods from destroying everything?
Yes. My little party of 4, 5, however the fuck many we are, it changes, has taken on gods by ourselves. So if we fucking killed what the fuck did we kill? So we killed something. I don't know, look at their weapons. They hack off horns and shit. If we can defeat gods on our own, we can defeat the god, whatever the fuck we're up against, with a whole bunch of us of soldiers and what the fuck is waiting for us. But we can only do it if we do it together. Yes, your wife just fucking died, but here's the thing, you can get her back. All we have to do is win. My husband's dead. I can't get him back. Never. You have a chance. Take the fucking chance.
Krestos looks at you. You see Stamos appears behind Krestos. Krestos is like, he's right, you know. Krestos looks behind him. Stands up from kneeling. Says, I am sorry about your husband, and there is a chance that we get my wife back, but looks at Stamos and is like, son, I want you to grab your things because we're not... Looks at you and is like, I don't want you fighting in this war. We're gonna go somewhere else because Vasselheim is not safe for you. Okay? We are not being involved in any of this.
So you're just gonna leave?
What else do you want me to do?
Fight? Instead of just accept the fact that, oh yeah, we're all gonna die. Fight for what we have left. All I have left is this family and these friends. Everyone else I cared about died on that ship. I didn't just lose my husband. I lost all of my friends. They're at the bottom of a fucking sea. I can't bring them back. But we can bring the Bright Queen back if we just beat these fuckers. That's all we have to do. Yeah, it's a hard fucking thing to do, but it's a chance. But if you just walk away, we're down more people. Are you seriously just gonna fucking walk away?
I love you like I love my own grandson. every day I wake up and I thank whatever powers are out there for giving me a family like this and for giving me a grandson that talks some fucking sense to me. I'm sorry about your husband again. We're gonna figure something out though, because I'm not going to Vasselheim. My son's not going to Vasselheim. You're not going to Vasselheim.
I am going to Vasselheim.
Stands up. Is like, really? You're just gonna act insubordinate towards me?
It's not insubordination. It's out of loyalty. And for some fucking reason, I care about my party and I'm not going to just leave them. I had to watch what I was shown what those fuckers did to Allura. I saw it happen. Sure, it was after the fact, but I saw it. I had to bury her. I had to watch one of the closest people to me, who fucking adores her, and she mentored him, he had to lose someone else. And if we can avenge her, if we can bring back her, I'm not just gonna fucking leave, and I'm not going to leave them here. If I abandon more people and then they die, I'm no better than the people killing them. And that just makes me a fucking monster. And I've tried so fucking hard to not be a monster despite being a fucking werewolf. So, I'm staying. Whether you like it or not. I am not abandoning the people who have become my family. And yes, you're my family too, but I cannot abandon them. Not when they helped me get Finkayan out of that godforsaken place.
I want you on the other end of the ship in 15 minutes. And he just walks away. Stamos looks at you. He'll calm down. What you said meant a lot to him. And I know that you're speaking from, like, the heart. You know, you've been through a lot, he's been through a lot. You're right, though. We're not leaving. We're not abandoning anyone. Don't bother chasing after him. I'll go talk to him. Son, I'm sorry for him again.
Fine.
Stamos walks off after Prestos. Cool. After that, you see that kind of the crowd that was watching the argument happen kind of like sits down back in their seats confused. And then, yeah, there are a few, like, people hanging out above, like, top deck. And yeah, so Zelrun and Adelaide, you guys come downstairs as well, so below deck, and see Phoenix there, and you see Krestos, like, storming off in the distance.
Is everything okay down here?
Yeah, totally. Definitely wasn't ordered by my grandfather to fucking leave and abandon you guys. Not gonna fucking happen.
Oh, I mean, we've lost Angel.
Angel was like, nope, not dealing with this today. Goodbye.
Too much drama. He's done with it. Hello?
Hello, I have
There we
returned.
go.
There you go.
Decided to, quit on me.
So you had just gotten back downstairs and met up with Phoenix after he argued with his grandfather.
And would Zell have heard that, or?
They were yelling
Yeah, you would have heard that.
pretty loudly.
Okay. He's gonna go up. He's gonna say, "Ugh, that's rough. How are you holding
Yeah.
up?"
Oh, I'm wonderful. Totally not wanting to bludgeon something to death. I'm fine.
Well, try not to, turn this entire boat into a trashed area. Anyways,
Mm.
and he's gonna look out of the window. Is there a window, or are we on the top deck?
There's a window.
All right, and he's gonna look out, and he's gonna say, "Well, I don't know. I have no idea where he plans on leaving. Like, there aren't any extra mini airships on the ship that he can escape on, so he'll have nowhere to go."
Still, it's fucking ridiculous that he would think that I would leave you guys and Lucas behind. Fucking stupid. By the way, my grandmother's dead. That's what that was about. The Bright Queen's dead.
Shit, I'm
Or at
I'm
least
sorry.
consumed. It's fine.
Maybe this is a bad time. Is there a difference?
The difference between my grandmother and Bright Queen? No.
No. Being dead and consumed. What does that mean?
Oh, well, being dead. Say you stabbed me and I died.
Yeah.
I'm dead. Being
Right.
consumed, she can come back when we bring everything else back. Theoretically.
So fingers crossed on that one.
Yeah, exactly. So, if we fight the fucking thing and win, she can come back. But if we fucking leave,
I mean, family's family. He probably just needs time to come around to the idea. Not that we have much time, but
no. Where the fuck is he gonna go anywhere? You gonna jump into the abyss?
There aren't any other small ships around, so I don't even know how he's gonna be able to get off unless he fully directs the person piloting the ship to go over, which that's definitely not gonna happen. I certainly won't let that happen.
Yeah, if he does that, I'm pretty sure he's gonna get smacked, because I will smack him.
I just wish that he would understand a little harder. It's bad enough that we're already going through this, and we all have to go through it together. These are the times where we need to rely on each other the most, not to keep people away and to keep everybody segregated. And him pulling out like that, it's only going to create more locations down the road. We all need to be together. Well, I'm gonna go check up and see if how my students are doing and how Sammy is. Y'all gonna be all right?
Yep, I'm just gonna avoid the other half of the ship for 15 minutes.
Goody. And you?
Yeah, I'll be good. I'm just gonna check in with Freya again, I think.
Alright, well, I shall see you all in the morning.
Yeah, Zelron, you go and check up with Sammy and the rest of your students. Thankfully, when the attack happened, none of the monsters were able to make it kind of like downstairs. But you learn that Sammy is fighting with this Sarigama now to keep her like students safe.
This what? I misheard.
Sammy's got this awesome Kasarigama now. And
What's a...
it's a fucking... Hold on, I gotta look up it. Thing.
You'd say it again.
A Kasarigama. It's like a Japanese weapon. It's a cool theme. Anyways. Point is...
I know, I just like how you were saying it, but it tickles my brain.
Kasarigama.
My god.
Oh, because I'm Asian. Fair enough.
No! Fuck!
You keep doing
It
it.
Okay, buddy.
Seriously, one thing after another. This is insane.
That's not what Fuck. Pandering! I'm telling Daniel, you guys are bullying me!
So...
I don't get bullied. I don't continue, bastards.
I'm sorry.
I'm...
Okay, so... Yeah, so Sammy's been keeping her students safe. None of the monsters got downstairs. Yeah, so then the airship continues flying. Krestos calms down after a while. Stamos kind of like talked him out of pulling out.
No one in this family pulls out.
Apparently not.
This is true. Yeah, so Krestos is kind of like back on board, quietly, kind of like sitting next to Phoenix. He kind of like looks over every now and again, like unsure of what to say or how to start a conversation.
Yeah, he's not going to start a conversation. Phoenix is fucking ignoring it.
Yeah, and he'll like every now and again just like tap your shoulder or like wave at you or try to, you know, but yeah.
Fucking happened.
So that, after that, the airship continues flying through the endless night sky, eventually landing in at Vasselheim, the large-scale city, the Dawn Cradle, the city where civilization began. The airship lands, and extends the kind of like little ladder from the side of the top deck. I forget the English word for it, but it's basically a ladder. Fuck off. And yeah, so you guys arrive here in Vasselheim. As you do, yeah, everybody roll me a perception check.
Fake.
You think? Perception
Phoenix
check?
is too busy being an angry bastard to open his eyeballs.
Alright, meanwhile, Zelly is also, you know, like, he's too stricken with, Sammy's beauty that he doesn't see anything. Just imagine he keeps staring at her with googly eyes and she's like, the fuck are you looking at, Mike?
She's like reading a book, looks up and is like, Zelran, what are you doing?
Oh, great.
And then just goes back to reading again.
Ew, straight.
So then, yeah, you guys land in Vasselheim. I don't know why I said it like that. You guys land in Vasselheim. And yeah, so you walk in. There are like a couple guards on the outside of the main kind of like wall of Vasselheim. You walk in through the city streets. You guys have been here before to visit the Platinum Sanctuary to get holy water to deal with Delilah. now as you walk through the city, it's a lot more like quiet. For a city where civilization began, there's like 3 or 4 people throughout this like 100-mile city that you see. And yeah, like brick streets. It's still kind of like cold here. You feel the wind blowing past. And yeah, you see kind of like the armies and the troops kind of like following behind. A lot of buildings are kind of like destroyed from recent battles that seem to have occurred here in Vasselheim. So there's kind of like one centralized spire in the center of the city, which kind of stands as kind of like the headquarters or base of operations. You walk towards the center, and this spire seems to be made out of like emerald, like some kind of like green material, and goes maybe like 50 miles tall, and is kind of like surrounded by like these watchtowers and different like buildings and things. As you walk in, Krestos is still kind of unsure how to talk to Phoenix. Freya flips through her spellbook. Zelron has like Sammy and their students like behind them. And you walk into this big kind of like war council room with this kind of like large table with like a parchment paper strewn across it, of a map of Vasselheim and a few different little like figurines to represent different buildings and heroes and such. As you guys arrive in this war council room, you see that first of all, Keyleth of Vox Machina is also here. She has a couple druids behind her. Keyleth looks down at the map and goes, right, so there are only... The good news is that this calamity is somehow, some way getting under control. I mean, historically, this should not, in the past would not have been possible, but because of our combined efforts, we've been able to stabilize the situation. It seems like there are only 3 more betrayer gods that we need to deal with before successfully returning the world back to normal and getting past all this crazy stuff. Keyleth places down 3 little figurines on this table and pushes them forward, kind of like on the outskirts of Vasselheim itself, and looks and goes, so there's 3 more gods. One is Lolth, the Spider Queen. The second is Tiamat, the Dragon Queen. And then it's just the Chained Oblivion. I don't know how we're gonna fight it or how we're gonna have access to it. Who knows if it's gonna attack the city directly. We know that it's free, but we don't know where it is or how to get to it. But it would be safe to put all our bets on destroying the other 2 first, and then trying to get to Tharsdoon directly.
And Zelron's gonna kind of speak up. He's gonna say, so, any intel on the other 2? Like, do you know, what do you suggest that we should go after first, then, if we were to go after the other 2 betrayer gods?
If we were to go after the 2 other betrayer gods first, I know splitting up is a risky play.
Nope.
Okay. I believe then, what our spies have said is that Lolth, the Spider Queen, is coming in from the western end of Vasselheim, whereas Tiamat, the Dragon Queen, will be coming in from the north. Now, what time they're going to be arriving, or if they're going to be arriving, at the same moment, that we don't know. But that's at least. We can send out troops and soldiers to either side of the city, depending on which threat we want to deal with first.
Okay, alright, so which one is coming in faster? Which one do you think will be here faster?
In all honesty, probably Tiamat. She has, the wings on her back, and she's just historically been a faster goddess, so probably Tiamat.
Okay, well, I don't recommend we split up. If you want to, for just the kind of, I guess, stall. What was Spider Queen's name again?
Loth.
Loaf. Okay. Well, you guys can go over. If you can find a way to stall her as we take care of Tiamat first, just so that we don't have anybody, just so we don't not have anybody blocking her off while we try to deal with one of them. Because this is the last city we have here, and we cannot afford to let it go.
Right. She looks. I think some of my Earth Ashari can create stone walls, or some of my Water Ashari can hop in and use preventative measures as well to slow down Loth if we want to focus on Tiamat first. Doesn't sound like too bad of a plan, in all honesty.
Alright, and remember though, you will be stalling her, so if you see that she will start to overwhelm you, back up if you can. Back up as far away as you can and keep her there. As long as possible.
She nods and kind of says something in Elven to her druids behind her, and they kind of nod and run off, kind of sending a message to the Earth and the Water Ashari. Cool. Kima at this point kind of looks up. She has a cardboard box in her hand that she sets on the table, looks around and goes, okay, and takes the item out of the cardboard box, and it looks to be this kind of red ruby bracelet. She begins passing them out to every kind of person in the room and goes, okay, so Keyleth and her Ashari are going to be attempting to slow down Loth while the majority of us try to focus on Tiamat in the north. In the meantime, some of us are going to be holding down the fort in the center of the city, which means some of us are going to be spread out across Vasselheim. This is going to allow for communication across wide distances, and hands each of you this red bracelet that you can place on your wrist, and goes, this will allow telepathic communication with anyone in Vasselheim. So if anything happens, anything goes wrong, we'll be able to know and report it back to HQ and develop a plan, based on what happens.
Okay. One more question, Felix.
Yes.
Will you be going with your men to with the Ashari to hold back Loth?
She looks and goes, it would be my preference to go with my Shari, but if you needed the extra firepower to deal with Tiamat, then I can,
Oh, no, you don't have to worry about that. The reason why I ask is because I have something that could help. We pulled it off of Asmodeus, but I never really had much use for it, so this can help slow her down. And he's going to walk over and give her the ruby rod of Asmodeus.
She looks at the rod and goes, are you sure this is an extremely powerful artifact?
Yeah. I mean, I would prefer someone who has better, I would prefer somebody who has better experience and it's also giving the fact that you are going to be holding back somebody instead of fully on stopping them. So it's going to cause a little bit more danger. So I would rather you have something powerful on your side as well.
She nods and takes it into her hand and goes, "Cool, thanks." She nods to you and goes, "Okay, I'm gonna go with my Shari to the west, start setting up, and if anything goes wrong, just tell me and we'll be back here as fast as we can. Good luck."
Good luck to you as well.
Keyleth nods, and with her Shari, she walks to the western end of the city. Kima looks at the map and nods and goes, "Okay, let's start setting up in the northern end of the city as well. We don't know if Tiamat is here already or how long she's going to take to arrive in Vasselheim, but it's a good idea to start getting set up earlier rather than later."
I would hope she doesn't precious time as she did last time. We should have taken her out already.
Hema nods and goes, "Well, we're not going to miss out on this opportunity." Gives Zelrun a fist bump, and then the party starts heading to the northern end of the city along with the soldiers here. Is there anything anyone wanted to achieve before going to set up for the Tiamat fight?
I need armor. Do we have any armor?
Yeah, are there shops?
There are various like magic shops and weapon shops around town.
I believe I can wear armor, maybe. Hold on.
Do you have armor proficiencies? I think you do.
I can't remember if wearing armor affects.
Right. So, as long as you have proficiency with the armor, it shouldn't give you disadvantage or anything like that. So you can wear light and medium armor and also use shields. Okay.
Yes, it's as long as I'm not wearing heavy armor. Brilliant. Yes, me want armor, please.
Oh yeah. So Kima kind of like nods and kind of like leads you to this separate room. This oft unused what's the name in English? Like weaponry room.
Armory.
Armory. Thank you. God.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I'll follow. Can I follow Fen along with as well?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so you walk into this armory with various kind of like chest plates and a bunch of these different like weapons and spears and battle axes and things such as. So Kima kind of like looks around at the various kind of like armor pieces and is like, "Okay, Phoenix, were you looking for more of like a chest plate or like a suit of armor or?"
Just any armor. Just armor. Because I've been walking around in normal clothes this entire time.
She looks and goes, "You know, I was gonna mention that. I was kind of worried about you taking a bunch of attacks, you know, in just normal armor, but, you know."
He doesn't even have normal armor on.
Oh, in normal clothes, rather.
Yeah, he's just in clothes. Like, he has no armor. I don't know how we got this far.
So she looks at the various kind of like pieces of armor all around, and you see she takes one off of like a mannequin and looks and goes, "Honestly, this might do," and hands you this like half plate armor that has like this kind of like silver looking, it's basically like knight armor, like medieval knight, and hands it to you and goes like, try that on and see if you like it. Honestly.
Yeah. Me try on.
You put on this like knight's armor, and yeah, it feels pretty comfortable. Your AC in this would be 15 plus your dexterity.
$17, right? Yeah. Gonna keep looking around.
You see that she kind of like nods, and you keep looking around at these different pieces of armor as well. Let's pull up some items here. Kima looks and kind of like walks to one of the kind of like back sections of this room here, and goes, oh, honestly, these haven't been used in like a long time, but I mean, just because there hasn't been a need for them. It's been such a long time since I've been here. So, I mean, there's a couple ones. I mean, there's like anti-magic half-plate armor. There's kind of like this stronger half-plate if you're looking to just, prevent yourself from getting hit. Or if you want like protection from magic.
The magic one sounds cool.
She looks and goes, yeah, I mean, again, it hasn't been used in quite a long time, but with it, you'd basically be able to create a... My wife explained it to me a long time ago. I don't exactly remember the specifics of it, but you'd be able to create like a field of anti-magic and prevent yourself from getting hit by spells and things.
Brilliant, me take.
Cool, she nods, and you take this, once again, like knight's armor that has this kind of like spell book drawing like on the breastplate itself. Yeah, you have anti-magic half-plate armor. Your AC is 15 plus dex, but you can cast anti-magic field.
Brilliant.
Oh, yeah.
How do I...
Oh.
Hold on.
That in real quick. I gotcha.
Thanks. Also, and shield. I have a proficiency...
I believe in you. Come on, you can do it.
Proficiency with shields.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
She nods and goes, cool. Well, there are a bunch of shields all around. And she kind of like looks at a bunch of them. And let's pull up some stuff here. You see she looks at you and is like, well, do you want to keep going with like the protection against magic thing, or are you just looking to not get hit anymore, or...
The protection against magic also sounds pretty dope.
I mean, I agree, it is pretty cool. There is this one. She pulls one off of like a shelf and hands it to you. She goes, this one's called the Spellguard Shield. It makes you a little bit harder to hit because, you can use it for protection. But also is going to have a less likely chance of magic like controlling you and things like this.
Sounds fun.
She nods and kind of like it's kind of like guiding you on how to use the shield, and like because there's like little latches that kind of like lock onto your arm. It's kind of like the shield from the Percy Jackson franchise. I don't know why I hesitated like that.
No one's odd hesitation.
No.
Movie, huh?
Yeah. Okay, fine. The Percy Jackson movies aren't that bad. But yeah, so she hands you this Spellguard shield. Cool. Does Phoenix accept it, or is he looking for a different catcher?
Nah, he accepts. Give me the shield.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hands you a funny magic shield and some funny magic armor, and equips you for the coming battle.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So what's the armor?
Yeah, I add that to your stuff.
Half plate.
Looking snazzy, Fen. Don't look half bad.
Half plate and shield. Okay. Also.
Immediately, he's gonna. He wants to say to Fen. Fen, he's gonna say to you, "Now step aside. It's my turn."
It whacks him in the back of the head.
Down.
Cool. You step forward, and Kima looks at you and goes, "Cool. So, well, I imagine looking for some like weapons or armor, or what are you looking for?"
Everything. Give me everything you have. I'm just messing. No. I want the lightest shield you can possibly find.
She looks and goes, "You're a shield kind of guy? Okay."
Oh, not really. I'm mostly just trying it. If it doesn't do anything for me, then I will just like leave it. I just mostly want some room for, trial.
Okay. You see she nods and pull some fun stuff here. I mean, we're close to the end of the campaign, so let's just search for whatever magic item looks cool and give it to the client.
Damn. It's not a good idea.
You see, she pulls one from a shelf. You see it's kind of like emblazoned with the symbol of an eye on the front, and goes, "This one could be cool for you. This one allows you to not only notice things better, but also it would allow you to act faster in combat, essentially giving you advantage on initiative rolls."
Whoa. Is this light?
She nods and kind of like lifts it up with one hand and kind of like shows you the like latches on the back of it, and goes, "Yeah, it's pretty light. I mean, it attaches to your arm, so your arm will be doing most of the lifting."
Okay.
It's up to you if you want this one or if you want me to look for another one.
I'll give it a try. He doesn't have proficiency with shields, so I'm just kind of curious to see what it'll do to him.
Let me pull up some.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll let you know. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'll let you know that you will still get the AC bonus from using the shield, but you will be making attack rolls with disadvantage and be unable to cast spells.
No, thank you.
Kima kind of like nods and takes the shield back and puts it back up on the shelf. He's like, "I mean, that's fair. Shields are kind of acquired taste."
Yeah, they are. But
I have a refined palate.
shut up.
No, bitch.
He's like, and as soon as he like, Phoenix, as soon as you like, I guess not look at him, he kind of just throws up the middle finger behind you. All right, and then he's
He gets another whack in the back of the head.
doing. Haha, I dodged it. Ultra instinct, bitch. No, he got hit. All right. So, nothing. He's just gonna say, okay, no, that's all I needed to know. Just to see what shields will do. This one is shields are very clunky, so they don't really work for me. now that I notice. So here you go, and I think that'll be all for me.
Kind of like nods, takes it back, and sets it back up on the shelf. Cool. Anything else you guys wanted to do? This is the big, like, if this were a video game, like, this is the...
Would there happen to be a medium armor piece that buffs arcane spellcasting?
That is a solid question. Medium...
He turns to Kibo with and looking at his hand that's got it a note drawn out on it, and he's just reading off his hand. It's for Lucas. It's like, this is what I was told to get.
She says, looking to buff like spellcaster, huh?
No, not me, him. I don't know what he's doing.
She nods.
I got notes on my hand. It also says potions.
Potions, okay. So she looks through the various kind of like pieces of armor. Specifically medium armor, right?
Specifically.
Cool. So she looks and goes, there are some pieces of armor in here that haven't been used in like a long time. One you're looking for to like specifically buff arcane casting or things like this. What was this thing I could think of? There is this one, and she pulls out a set of like all black, what looks like studded leather armor, and you see, she goes, so this is called Voidwalker. Essentially, you'd be able to, if you were in a tight spot and needed, a second to breathe and recover, using this armor, you could create like a second version of yourself. It kind of like, takes all the damage for you, but you're only able to create that second version of yourself once per
day. I'll take it. It looks hot. I mean, if he wants it, he can have it. Otherwise, I'll take it. What?
Comment?
Anyway, I'll take it.
Phoenix?
I'll give. Yep.
When did?
Nothing. Shut up.
Are you?
He also wants potions. Potions. Potions.
But
Potions.
Phoenix.
I heard that.
Have that conversation if like you want, because I understand it's difficult because like I'm not mom, like Alora was mom, but she. Okay, yeah, let's look at some potions.
Potions.
So she walks in this room and leads you guys over to this potion room. And she looks through and goes, now, Laura was also better at me than like alchemy and the potion kind of thing, but were you looking for like healing or something that makes you stronger, or?
I'll take... Yes. I don't know. I was sent on an errand to get potions. It didn't specify. It just says maybe more potions though. Always need potions. I don't know what that means. It was so specific with the armor, but it's just potions. If fucking you want me to get a potion that can kill you, that can work. It's called poison.
No. I
Do you guys have money left for potions?
We're not buying it out, are we? It's just here.
Oh yeah, Kima's
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, just
Loading
it.
it.
I don't think she's getting these ones back.
Yeah, she's not. Wrong word, I guess. English is hard.
English is hard,
English is so hard, dude.
right?
Relatable. So Kima looks and goes, so there's a bunch of like healing potions around that aren't going used by anyone, so we can take those. There's also like a bunch of potions that are able to make you fly or make you bigger or like resistance to certain damage, but I guess healing is a good start, huh?
Yes, please. Obviously, this one doesn't know what he's talking about.
So she nods and just grabs like every single like healing potion she can from the shelf.
Dumps it into the fire.
Yeah. And you swear you hear like glass breaking, and she's like, that's normal.
Jesus. Well, jeez, what is...
Nothing. Just alchemy.
Don't break them. They're no useful to us. Then just random drinks on the floor if you break them.
Yeah, they're not broken. Promise.
Was that...
She's like hides it behind her back. She's like, nothing.
Huh? What was that?
Nothing.
Can he just start sniffing like he's a wolf? He's like, what is it?
Immediately, he's like, down, boy.
Don't down boy me.
You see that? Yeah. So none of the potions are broken, but like one potion is like the side of the bottle is like cracked, so it's slightly spilling. I have a scab on my arm. It has no effect on the game.
Zelron's gonna take...
God.
He's gonna look, he's gonna just say, you can have that one. You know, we'll let you have that one there.
I don't want to keep
Yeah.
you guys, so
No. Yeah, but I mean, then again, you did break it, so... It's
Oh, you broke something.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes. Yes.
No, I didn't
Yes.
break it. I didn't break it. It
broke
broke.
the potion.
It broke. There's a
Therefore,
difference.
it is-
It broke. I didn't break it. It broke.
You get it.
Okay, fine.
So,
How dare you?
quickly out of whatever this fuckery is. What does the armor do again? I'm being questioned and I don't know how to explain it.
I'll just send you the description.
Thanks. I'm not good at explaining shit. Anyway, yes.
Cool. Yeah. So Kima takes the like slightly cracked potion, and she just shotguns it. And yeah, you see that.
Here, well, we can use Lucas as a handbag for today. So, you can just handle those to me, and I'll take those to him.
Okay. She hands you a bag of. Let me roll here.
Lucas is our personalized garbage disposal, so he can hold it.
She hands you a bag of 10 superior healing potions and 5 supreme.
10 superior potions and 5
So
supreme?
Yep.
How many I get to share with the smudged marks on my hand now?
Well, we can each... You said 10, correct?
Yes.
So that's 2 for all 5 of us? Is there 5 of us? I can never really tell how many people are in the...
Technically, I mean, wait.
Well, she already has her own.
That's fair. So technically, it was it's 5 without Kima. Yeah.
Yeah. So 2, and then I guess... Yeah. So 2 for everybody, and that means that I guess we'll find a way to pull another one to give the Kima because she already has 1.
Kima is
And
a walking healing potion.
And the 5 supreme, we could just one for everybody. So everybody gets 2 supreme. No, everybody gets 2 supreme. And superior, fuck. And the other get 1. You know what I mean? You guys know how to do.
Superior and 1 supreme. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, words hurt.
English is hard, dude.
English is hard.
Cool. She nods and is like, cool. That's every like potion.
Ooh, what?
Go on.
Sorry, I'm sorry. One last thing. Do you have a potion? I know this is a big stretch, but do you have a potion that can make someone physically stronger?
She looks and goes, they haven't used in a long time, but I think there is maybe 1 or 2. One sec. Looks through,
Did you just Star Wars us?
no. Do you know
What's a Star Wars?
You see that she pulls these 3 potions from a shelf and goes, the liquid inside the potion kind of looks like just straight up fire. It's and you see just like liquefied lava. And she goes, so, oh god, these haven't been used in a long time. These are called potions of fire giant strength. And yeah, these make you like way stronger.
And stronger how? Any specifics? Do they make me breathe fire? Finally, the one thing I've been dreaming about to do ever?
There is a potion that can make you do that, but this potion specifically just increases your physical strength. In game statistics, your strength becomes 25 for 1 hour.
My strength modifier. Now, okay, I wonder, is Akira a finesse weapon? Because if so, it is a finesse weapon. Oh, that means I can put my for a little bit. I can put my strength into it instead.
Indeed.
Hell yeah! All right, so he's gonna take 2 of those.
Hell yeah. Hands you 2 potions of fire giant strength. Sick. Kind of like nods. Goes, cool. Any other potions anyone wants? Like, I don't know, invisibility or something like that.
I personally.
I don't think we should be trusted with invisibility. Just saying.
She like tilts her head, confused, but just goes with it. She nods and goes, "Okay, let's get going north then, and get set up for the Dragon Queen."
All right, and before he heads to the battlefield, he's going to take a stop at Sammy one last time for good luck.
Okay.
Before the.
So she kisses you on the cheek and looks at you and goes, "Are you sure you don't want me there? I mean, I don't have to keep the students safe, but..."
No, everybody. We've already have a game plan, and I'd much prefer you staying here with the students to help defend things here at the city. People, if things were to go wrong here, then we would need some extra hands, and you are the next best thing in case of emergency. But before I leave, and if I don't come back, I want you to know that every time I went out to fight a god or went to fight more gods, wow, we fought a lot of gods. Anytime I've ever gone out to battle, you were the only thing that kept me from dying out there. Well, I mean, obviously, it was my friends healing me, but you were the main thought on my mind. Every time I'm out there fighting, I'm thinking, I need to get back to Sammy alive. So, in case I don't come back, he's gonna then pull her into a kiss on the mouth.
You kiss her on the lips.
Let me put my mouth on your mouth.
You guys make out in this no way home kiss looking ass. And yeah, pulls away after the kiss ends, and you see she looks at you. Her eyes kind of like fluttering, unsure, kind of like, I mean, she knows that you're strong. She's just scared at the possibility of you not coming back. And she looks at you, kind of like baps you in the shoulder and goes, "You better fucking come back, okay?"
That'll be my main concern. Trust me.
Okay.
And if some odd, otherworldly being decides that they don't want this little stain on the earth, on the planet, and he points to himself when he says that, then the monastery belongs to you. And I would have no one else, I would trust it in no one else's hands but yours.
Oh, you're so sweet, my little stain. She looks at you and is like,
Oh,
sorry. Okay, maybe I was rude. Okay,
this is out of character. This is me like wincing.
I'm sorry, but my brain immediately went to something else, and I was like, "Don't say that. That's not a joke that the straight people would understand."
Oh, okay. I thought you were referring to something else, but I mean,
So did I.
I mean,
I don't know if we were thinking the same thing, but anywho.
yeah, probably.
But
yeah.
so she like nods to you,
Say it if you want.
and she, you see that Sammy, kind of watches you walk away, and as you get a little bit farther away, she goes, "Oh, Zelrun, one last thing.
He turns around. Yeah?
About what happened before, just like, I don't want you beating yourself up over it because I forgive you."
I won't. And thank you. And before he turns back, he's gonna say, "All right, everyone, students, I'll be going away, so I'll make sure that I come back. I'm going out there to help preserve what's left out here, so if I don't come back, Sammy is your new master. But I'll try my absolute hardest to make sure that that won't happen. Not that she's, not a bad teacher, but I want to come back to all of you."
Your students kind of like one by one, like nod to you and do that like fist and palm bow before you.
All right, I'm gonna go take the darkness out of the world for the third time.
Your students all wave, and you walk off towards the north to prep for the Dragon Queen. And you see kind of like an anime visual where the sky is just this like orange color, and your eyes are kind of glistening as you turn off, and your shadow is growing like farther and farther in the distance.
Did my ears fail me, or did you just say the Dragon Queen?
I meant...
I think you're having an episode. Did you?
I did say the Dragon Queen, yeah.
Okay, because I was like, hang on. It kind of passed me because I thought you were talking about Tiamat, but then the words just resonated in my head.
Yeah. Well, she is the Dragon Queen.
Yeah.
Yeah. But boy, do we have experience with the Dragon Queen.
Yo, yeah.
Oh. So you walk off. Thanks for that, Angel. You walk off into the distance, towards the north to prep for the battle against Tiamat. Cool. Is there anything anyone wants to achieve before setting up in the north?
Nope. Everything's done for me.
Deny any accusations that Phoenix is gay.
Is he?
Huh?
Is he? But I thought Phoenix had.
Yeah.
Am I tripping?
Isn't he? Is am I?
You are not beating these allegations. What?
I don't know. He
Wait.
could beat them. We can just ignore what happened earlier. Yeah.
Wait.
That's a lot to ignore, man.
I'm a little lost. Hang on, wait.
I'm sure it's fine. Stay lost. I'm sure it's going all over. Like it can go over everyone's head. No one knows what's happening.
Okay.
I'm kerfuffled. I will say that.
Hold on, I guess. You guys see that you walk out to the north. Phoenix.
Oh no. Yes.
You arrive here. All the soldiers are kind of like prepping for battle, setting up these different like tents and these different medical areas as well. And the archers are taking like high positions on the city walls themselves. Krestos walks over towards you. What is Phoenix getting up to while all the soldiers are setting up?
He's kind of like just like adjusting his armor, trying to make it fit his body.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're like adjusting your armor. Krestos walks up behind you and is like, grandson, you're making this harder than it needs to. And you see Stamos is like, Dad. You see Krestos is like, sorry. Right. So, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it at all or say anything else, but I was wrong. You're right. And I'm sorry. And that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, good enough for me.
What? Stamos is like glaring at Krestos and it's like, grandson, this is where you forgive me, and we, you know.
I don't have to forgive you because you apologized to me. You tried to make me abandon the people I care about. I acknowledge you're sorry, but it's gonna take me more than half an hour to get over that shit.
Krestos nods, unsure of what else to say, and just walks away. You see Krestos is kind of like commanding a few different like knights and archers, and walking past different people like kind of like train and prepare for this fight. Freya is here as well, looking at Adelaide, and kind of like your father is here as well, although he's kind of like sitting in one of the tents and just kind of like off in a corner on his own, just sitting quietly with your mother. Freya looks at you, Adelaide, and is like, I know you yelled at me last time I helped you fight a god and shit. Do you not want me here, or do you want me to be back at HQ, or what do you want?
I'd prefer that you keep yourself safe, but I mean, I don't think there's any stopping you anyways.
Yeah, I mean, I always wanted to help out. I mean, again, like I will never forgive myself for being that mean when we were young, so, you know, this is just, it's making up for it, you know.
I'm mostly afraid to leave you and our father alone, unsupervised. So it's safer for the both of you.
She nods and is like, you know what? I think you're right. I think you are fully right about that. Because, yeah, I don't... Not really sure what I would do. So she looks and nods and goes, well, again, I don't plan on dying, but this stays between you and me, and you tell nobody else about this, okay? Because if you do,
Okay.
Okay, great. Fine, you're the cooler sister than me. You're cooler than me. Fine, whatever.
Let's go. Finally, a confession.
Okay, fine,
After all
whatever.
these years, I've been waiting.
Keep it
Yeah.
down. Shush.
Uh-huh.
Whatever.
I may not spread the word.
Can
I'll
Phoenix-
remember this forever.
Can Phoenix hear this?
Yeah, Phoenix can hear this.
You just hear Phoenix in the background going, Adelaide, 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 and then if they turn to him, he just completely pretends like he wasn't doing it. He's like, huh? Oh, look, cool cloud.
God, your friends are the weirdest people I've ever seen. Like, actually.
The weirdest? Maybe you should have gone on more adventures with me after all.
She like baps your shoulder and then just kind of like ruffles your hair and then walks off. Okay. Sick. So you guys are here in the northern region of the city, preparing for Tiamat. It grows later into the evening. The stars come out, and that is when you hear it. You hear the flapping of wings. You hear the sound of wind rushing. You hear Cresto's command all the knights and the archers and the mages that stand ready to intercept Tiamat's arrival into Vasselheim, and everyone prepares and stands forth as Tiamat arrives, and her counterpart, Bahamut, floats over Vasselheim as well. And that's what we're going to call this episode, right there.
Oh, man.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god. Thank you to my lovely, lovely players for partaking in this game this weekend, and thank you to those at home who watched.
Level up?
Yeah.
And at work.
And yes, to everyone, thank you so much. We will be seeing you guys next weekend for the big battle against Tiamat. Join us next Sunday. Bye-bye.
Level up?